I've tried to record a couple times and OBS has crashed like each and every time.
Dad, fuck 'em up. I'ma do my stuff.
What is up, y'all? I haven't done that intro in so long. What is up, y'all? It's about all that, and we are here to do something different. I wanted to wait till I finished the Ghost of Tsushima series, but I wanted to do this before Ghost of Yote comes out. But I've been doing this for almost full 2 years now. I'm over 200 videos in. I can say that. I played a lot of games. A lot of games I wouldn't have played if I wasn't trying to, do this YouTube stuff. And it's really like expanded my range. You know what I mean? So I felt like, you know what? Before Ghost of Yote comes out, before GTA 6 comes out next year, before all these new games, I wanted to tier rank every game series that I've played so far. The way I'm going to grade this is how much I enjoyed the game, how much the series helped my channel, how much I enjoyed editing them, and overall like how much I like the game, just in general. It'll make sense as I start doing it. It's quiet. Like, I don't have my headphones in because I'm so used to, like, I've been doing gaming videos for a while. Like, just gaming videos. I got like all CFB 26 videos just lined up until Ghost of Yote comes out. I'm just waiting. You feel me? Let's go in order. It took me so long to like figure out this tier list stuff. Anyways, we got S tier, self-explanatory, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, F tier. There's only one game that's gonna go on F tier. I'm gonna give y'all a spoiler right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let y'all guess which one's going in F tier. Anyway, actually, there was another one that should have been in F tier, but I'll mention it when I get there. Anyways, let's start off with Until Dawn. One of my more recent ones I played. I liked Until Dawn. I did buy the PS4 version instead of the PS5 version. PS4 version was at like $20. I was like, same game. Graphics might take a hit. Oh well. Reddit said to get the PS4 version. No, but I did enjoy it. It was really short. It was only like a few, like what, 5 episodes I did. But one, it was scary. It was the first like actual scary game I played on this channel. 2, I enjoyed the story. 3, it's decision based, which I love those. I'm gonna put Until Dawn in the A tier. I think that's fair. Like 2 clips in my intro is me playing Until Dawn, getting jump scared. Actually, no, one is jump scared, the other ain't, but I'm yapping. I also like doing this video because I can talk about the games more than I did when I finished playing the series. You know what I mean? Give more of my actual thoughts and opinions. Because once the games end, it's like sometimes we'll be overcome with emotion. I can't get the words out. Know what I mean? Anyways, next we got CFB 25. So this is me counting Road to Glory and Dynasty. I did not finish either of those. CFB 25 wasn't a bad game. I just did not enjoy Road to Glory. And then Dynasty, shout out ODU. But the game itself wasn't bad. I actually liked CFB 25. But as far as like a series on this channel, I didn't even finish Road to Glory. Dynasty, I played 1 season. I put it in D tier, but I might change it. Next is Saints Row 3 Remastered. Okay, here's the story time on why I stopped playing this. I recorded the first episode, got uploaded, all that's good. Saints Row 3 I played before, but it's one of my favorite games. And it got remastered. I don't remember the story at all. So I was like, you know what? It'd be fun to play. But anyways, I recorded episode 1, got that posted and everything. In the middle of me recording episode 2, the game crashed. And I didn't have a monitor where I could like record with my capture card. So once I lost that footage, like an hour worth of footage, it was just gone. And I just like did not have the motivation to start playing it again. I might revisit it now that I'm doing this video. Saints Row 3 as a game in general is my favorite Saints Row. But as far as like this channel goes, because I didn't finish it, but I might go back and finish it. We'll see. I will put it in D tier. I'm off to a good start. But we're gonna bring it right back up. Walking Dead. This is my favorite series I've done on this channel. How many episodes was it? It was like what, 4 or 5 per season? I did like, I don't even know how many episodes of Walking Dead I did, but it was still in a game that's made me cry so far on this channel. Actually, that's a lie. Last of Us 2 did a little bit, not as much as The Walking Dead. The only thing I don't like about it is they lie about it being decision based. Everything that happens is going to happen regardless. That's the only thing I don't like about it. But the story itself is really good. Season 1, Clem and Lee, that was great. Season 2, I'll say Season 2 was the worst season, but it wasn't a bad season. I enjoyed it, but it was the worst out of the 3. I enjoyed Season 3. Season 3 was just like a fever dream. Like we had Javi and David and all them, and they just like, that was their only story in the whole series, but it was still good. I really liked it, and it still obviously had Clem in it and stuff, and you see how like she matured since Season 2 and Season 1, and obviously it sets up Season 4, which is the best season. Made me cry. Dang, man, I really missed this series. This is like one of the few videos, a little behind the scenes, I almost never go back and watch my old videos. Once I edit them, spending all that time editing, playing them, like I don't go back and watch them for a while. The Walking Dead is the only one, aside from like the Battle Runs videos, that I consistently go back and watch. Honestly, I haven't watched a single CFB 26 video, Dynasty video, at all. I just upload them, and they're doing pretty good somehow. Maybe because they're shorter videos. A lot of these are like hour-long videos, because that's what I be doing. But yeah, Walking Dead, S tier. Shout out Clem, Lee, Javi, and AJ. Those are my dogs. Last of Us, Part 1. It's gonna be a little controversial. Not crazy controversial. Some people, because it's gonna get controversial in a second, and I'll explain why. You'll see why. I'm doing this in order. We'll put this in A tier. This was the second series I ever did on this channel. The game was fun. The game was fun, for sure. Story was good. Still hate Tess. Like, don't even get me started on the TV series. Matter of fact, I did get started on the TV series. Y'all can go ahead and check this video out. I felt, okay, now that I mentioned the TV series, it's like throwing off my whole thought on what I was going to say about this game. TV series almost ruined the whole Last of Us universe for me. But as far as the game, it's A tier. I can explain it more once I get to Part 2. Matter of fact, I'm not going in order. And this is why I said it's going to be a little controversial. It only makes sense because I did these back to back. Last of Us Part 2 is going in S tier. So, a lot of people hated, obviously, spoiler alert, Joel dying in The Last of Us Part 2. You know what's crazy? I just recently, maybe like 2-3 months ago, watched the trailer for The Last of Us Part 2, the video game trailer. I see why people were mad. Naughty Dog is just like clickbaited, false advertised everybody. Like Joel was really, really in the game. But personally, I actually enjoyed this story of Part 2 more. I'll put it like this. The beginning was a little ending was a little the middle, cinema. Middle was great. Somehow they made us like, they made me at least like not hate Abby as much, because in the beginning it was like straight, it was smoke. But then you see the story of why she, you know, did what she did to Joel, and like it was like, okay, Naughty Dog. It's good writing. It's good writing. Obviously, not everybody is Team Abby. I'm still Team Ellie, but like I don't hate Abby anymore. Even when it got to the point of Ellie and Abby fighting, I was like, I don't want to kill either one. Elite game. Mafia 1. I really enjoyed. I'm gonna put it in B tier though, because I hated the ending. I hated how abrupt. Spoiler alert. I hated how abrupt they killed Tommy Leading up was great. I enjoyed the story. Graphics actually were really good, even though it's obviously like a remastered edition. But story was good. Shout out to Tommy, Paulie, Sam. Well, not Sam, because obviously you know how that story went. But even that was like, that thing was just so abrupt. I didn't feel good resolution with the Don at all. Like, it was just straight, he went to jail, Tommy testified or whatever, and fast forward some years later, his daughter gets married and he gets smirked. And that's it. That's it. That's just it. And I'm like, even if you go back and watch that video, you see how much I hated how they did that. The title of the video is like, I'm not feeling this ending at all. You know? But I did enjoy the game for the most part. Actually, I did lose a little bit of footage because, once again, the game crashed. Didn't have a new monitor to use my capture card. Bad times. Bad times. Those are stressful. Buying these hard drives, use them in the computer. It's a lot easier now. A lot easier now. CFB 26, the one that's currently going on, which is really just me playing Dynasty. Actually, I did do Road to Glory for like 2 episodes. That was kind of weak. But the Dynasty videos, they're doing pretty good. They're doing pretty good. But if I'm also considering Road to Glory, because again, I'm coupling them together, I'll put a B tier. Road to Glory was like 3 episodes. Maybe it's because I picked corner and there's like not a lot that could happen. But I did quarterback for CFB 25 and all I did was just get sacked the whole time. So even a point of me making a C tier, we'll find out. The Wolf Among Us, another recent one. Fun to edit. This is the same type of game, same company as The Walking Dead, Telltale. Decision based. I would put it, I'm in between B and A. I liked it more than Mafia and CFB 26, so I'm gonna put it in A tier because it was fun and I enjoyed the story. I'm trying to think of some words to describe it. Can't wait for the sequel to come out. I watched the trailer for the sequel. I thought it was supposed to come out sometime this year. It might still, which is good while I'm doing this video. Give me another game to play. Wolf Among Us, A tier. So far we got Walking Dead, Last of Us Part 2 in S tier. Until Dawn, Last of Us Part 1 and Wolf Among Us in A tier. Mafia, CFB 26 in B tier. Nothing in C tier. CFB 25 and Central in D tier. The Quarry. We got our first C tier game. Now the first 2-3 episodes long, almost 2-hour episodes, nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. Like, I almost straight up dropped the series. But I was like, you know what? I'll keep going. The story was good. It was heavily decision based, like Until Dawn. But the reason why I have it like lower, because even with like the slow start, I could put it B tier because of the story, at least. But the reason I'm not, it's because it wasn't really scary. Like, I only got jump scared maybe one time, and it was from a squirrel. I don't know what it was. It just was not scary. Until Dawn, it was like jump scare the first 10 minutes. You know what I mean? But like I said, I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the series, like, overall. It was a rough start. It wasn't really scary. Heavily carried by the story. And the fact that it was heavily decision-based. But it's not a bad game. It's not a bad game. I didn't get to play the multiplayer mode. Maybe I will one day. Matter of fact, speaking of one day, I also might go back and play. I forgot to mention it while I was talking about it. I might go back and play The Walking Dead. Not DLC, but it's like Michonne. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I might go back and play that one day. Detroit. I played this one, almost a year ago? Heavily decision-based. One of my favorite games of all time. Do I want to put it in S tier? I think I first, like, even before I started this video, I was thinking it was just going to be, A tier. Pretty simple, pretty easy. The more I look back on it, I think I'm going to put it in S tier. I really did like it, like playing Detroit on this channel. The game in general, like, there's so many different endings. I played Detroit before I played on the channel. And I got a completely different ending than I did, That's how decision-based it is, and I love that about Detroit. Yeah, I'll put Detroit at S tier, honestly. I was gonna put it at A tier, but the more I look back on it, Yeah, it's an S tier game. It's an S tier game. It's an S tier. NBA 2K. Okay, I'm coupling 2K 24, 25, and 26 because those are all just battle run videos with my friends and stuff. These, they might get mad at me because I'm not putting in S tier, but I'm gonna put it in A tier. If it was strictly 2K 24, I'll put it in S tier. Those have a special place in my heart. Those are some of the best. Like, terrible nights, terrible wins. Well, wins. We lost almost every game, but you know, making the videos themselves, going back like a week later, editing them and seeing like how bad we were and like all the stuff we would say. Well, it's a special place in my heart. I forgot what side my heart's on. 2K25, we didn't really play it as much. They didn't really want to get 2K. It was kind of a bad 2K, and it sucks because I had a really good mind player. I played a lot of rec off camera. 2K26, I only got one video uploaded as of right now. I'm about to start working on another one. We haven't all got on 2K26 yet, but I think we're gonna play it more than we did 25. 25 only has a few videos, but they were good. They were good. But I'll put the 2K Battle Run series on A tier. NFL Pro Era 2. So this is the VR game that I played like 3 times. I will put it. They actually did like crazy views. I never went back and played them. And by crazy views, I mean like, you know, for my standards. Humbly. Only did 3 episodes. No, fine. I'll put it in B tier. Now the main reason like I don't do them is that VR headset like hurts my eyes. So I couldn't. It's not something I could do like every night. For some reason it hurts my eyes, and I don't know why. I get a headache, get a little tired. For some reason it's really hard to get the footage from there to my computer so I can edit it. That's why I only did 3. I might do more VR stuff in the future. I tried to at least because it did do good. WWE 2K24. So this is the My Rise stuff. This is the very first series I did on this channel. Very first video I made. Very first everything. So obviously a special place in my heart. I'm gonna put it in A tier because I was a rookie doing this. I was a rookie. Looking back at how I edited those videos and where I'm at now, and I'm not even like a crazy editor or like, but I've learned like so much in the almost 2 years. It's improved a lot. It's improved a lot, and I didn't enjoy the My Rise story in the game itself. Unfortunately, like at the very end, my and this was me being new to this, my mic wasn't working on the very last video, so I had to commentate over it and talk about like WrestleMania 40, which was W improvising. WWE 2K24, special place in my heart. I tried doing the women's My Rise. That was kind of trash. If that was good, I probably would have put it S tier, but you know, group of those together. Let's bring it down to earth. Batman Arkham Knight, aka Batmobile Simulator. This is F tier. This was the worst game. This game sucked. I don't know why people hyped it up. I'm in the car 90% of the time, and then when I do anything, it took me like 30 minutes to like find the clues or anything I had to do. I just straight dropped the shit. I literally rage quit to end the series, and I never uploaded it. I explained it in a bully video because I was doing those at the same time, and I was like, yeah, I'm done with the Arkham Knight series. I'm done with Batmobile Simulator. The story was like fine, I guess. There was a lot going on at the exact same time. I just couldn't keep up. If I could do another F tier, which I mentioned earlier, I tried recording Cyberpunk. Took me like an hour to try and complete a mission. I got mad and closed the app. Didn't have the capture card, so I lost all that footage. So I just never uploaded it. So if I did, just imagine Cyberpunk 2077 here. Just imagine it. But yeah, Batman Arkham Knight so far is the only F tier. Hopefully it's going to be the only F tier video game I ever play. WWE 2K25 My Rise. The series also got dropped. This one also got dropped. I'm putting that in D tier. The game itself as a whole is fine. I enjoyed it. The My Rise story sucked. 1, it was predictable. 2, it got spoiled for me just because of the locked characters. Like, everybody knew CM Punk was going to turn on me. The story was just kind of bland. Bring back the Bonovich and Melody Medusa from the bad runs, and 2K24 is my rise. But I did do one like Bloodline Rules video. That was pretty fun to make. I ended up completing it. Or was it Bloodline Rules? It was the showcase mode. It was showcase mode. I completed it off camera with Jacob Fatu. Bully. This one I played at the same time as Arkham Knight, like I mentioned. I liked it more than... I'll put in A tier. Do I want to put in A tier or B tier? I like Bully more than these games, but I don't know if I didn't like it more than Until Dawn. Actually, I did like it as much as Until Dawn. I didn't like it more than The Last of Us Part 1 and Bad Runs, but I'll put it in A tier. Pretty simple game. I mean, not simple game. Pretty fun series. Pretty fun game. I see why a lot of people wanted a sequel to it. I haven't gone back and played like any of these at all. I don't know if I'll ever go back and play some of them. Like, I don't know if I'll ever go back and play Until Dawn, Last of Us. Because once I know the story, it's, you know, it's not going to hit the same. And since I got all of it recorded, I can always go back and relive those moments, you know. Mafia 2, another series that I ended up getting dropped because it's not a fun game. Well, I ain't even going to say it wasn't fun. I just got bored of it. I hit like a really rough spot doing this YouTube stuff during this time. Like, views were dropping. This was a little bit after The Walking Dead. Views were dropping. I wasn't really enjoying the game. I'll have to put it in D tier. Mostly because I didn't finish. All of these I did not finish. Anything D tier and F tier I didn't finish. That's how you know it was a bad game. These were rough. I might go back and finish Mafia 2. Because again, I didn't think it was like a terrible game. I just had like no motivation to finish it. I should play the brand new one. I should. Some of my favorite YouTubers been playing it, and I probably should. But last, certainly not least, our most recent one, and probably my inspiration for making this video, because a sequel is coming out in a few days. We're recording this on the 23rd. I don't know when this video will be out. Before Ghost of Yote comes out. Ghost of Tsushima, JinSakai. You are S tier. Again, my most recent series. This is probably the game I was most excited to play, alongside like The Last of Us when I started doing YouTube. I love this game. This is the only game that like I'm still playing, like way after I finish recording. My big one mistake I made was I didn't realize I had the DLC version. So when I did the Icky Island stuff, I thought it was like a quick little side mission, you know, nothing too crazy. It's a whole chapter, and I did not know that, and I had already started, so I didn't want to like if I would have known, I would have recorded it. I completed that. I completed all the side missions that I didn't get to finish, so I finished, you know, the story with Tomoe, finished Lady Matsuka's story, Norio, Yuna, all the side missions, Kenji, all of them. I loved it. Ghost of Tsushima, combat was fun, story was great. I'm excited for the sequel. I'm excited for Ghost of Yote. That's the next game series I'm gonna do. So I'm just riding the wave of CFB 26 until that comes out. And it's an open world game, which gives me a reason to like keep playing it afterwards. You know, even like when I used to fight Ryuzo, it took me almost an hour to beat him. But the combat is so fun that it's not like the worst thing in the world. It wasn't like me fighting Ellie when I was Abby in The Last of Us Part 2. Then the ending with Ghost of Tsushima. All the series, all 19 video games I played. I probably should have just waited for a 20th series to do this, so I have an even number. Let's see if this is this good enough for me. Walking Dead, Last of Us Part 2, Detroit and Ghost, S tier. I can live with that. Until Dawn, Last of Us Part 1, Wolf Among Us, Bad Runs, 2K24, and Bully, A tier. I think I'm fine with that. Mafia, CFB 26, Pro Era, B tier. Live with that. Quarry, C tier. That's like the perfect. That's why it's the only one. It's like the perfect. Because I almost dropped it, but I didn't because it was a good story. I just stayed the course. Like Oh, man, when I say I was close to dropping it, because it just nothing was happening in those first few episodes. CFB 25, Centro, 2K25, Mafia, D tier. I think that's valid. Arkham Knight. The game is terrible. But yeah, I think that's all of these. I'm proud. I'm proud, honestly. Definitely, if you guys never checked out like some of these series, it's a good little introduction to some of the games I've played. There's even some entertainment in the games that I didn't finish. So definitely check these out. Maybe I'll come back and play. Maybe I'll finish Arkham Knight, Saints Row, Mafia 2. These are my, even these, because some of these could be S tier for real. These are my babies though. If y'all enjoy watching, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Outro.